as the president, and you as the vice president. He told us, but what does that mean to you? I mean,
I think that's a
communication's got to be off the charts.
Yeah, that's a huge compliment. I think that just speaks to the volumes, the ways we work. CJ, of course, and just the way the offense works, has final say in everything we do. So with him as a president, me as a vice president, I think that's a huge compliment coming from one of the best players in America, and the trust that he has in me to make sure that he's going to be safe and protected back there.
When you're at the line and he's checking off and all that, what's going on between? Are you actually talking?
Yeah, communication's key in this game. I think that's pretty much like 90% of it. You have to be targeted right and blocking the right people in order for every play to be successful. So, yeah, there's communication, point here, here, ID there. So, for us, that's a huge key of it.
Luke, does it feel like the prelims are over and the Big Ten play is right around the corner? How does it change? I mean, how does it change mindset wise?
I don't think it changes much. I think we've been preparing like Super Bowl every week, and for us, we know how important one game could mean to this program. Every week here is do or die. So I think we treat every week like it's the last week. Like mine said today, pre-practice and a little hype-up speech. You never know when it's gonna be the last one, so treat every one like it's gold. So for us, that's how we approach every game.
You say Maya said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for you guys, I mean, obviously, Wisconsin has this reputation through the decades of being physical up front, et cetera. So how much do y'all look forward to that, I guess?
Oh, I think that's a huge thing. I think they got some great players on that side of the ball, and I think they've been top 10 defensive statistically since 2017. So for us, it's going to be a great feat to go against them, and I think we're excited for the challenge. I think that's something we embrace. Early on in the season, of course, we had that Notre Dame team who was exceptional up front, and now we have this team coming in. So for us, it's every week. It's just a new challenge that we have to try to play up to. Yeah.
Yeah, and Notre Dame did give you a feel for what's coming, right? I mean, as opposed to just playing
Yeah.
rummy dummy school, right?
Yeah, no, they definitely gave us a good feel. I mean, them, Arkansas State, Toledo, they were all pretty good teams. Even though sometimes the score didn't reflect that, they were all very talented players and good teams. So for us, it's just getting better every week. The whole key to the season is what we learned is it's what team improves the most week to week. It's not what you did last week; it's how you can get better and improve going into this week.
Real quick, I mean, the I formation, when y'all jumped into it Saturday, could you sense, obviously, y'all been in before, but could you sense the crowd? I mean,
Oh yeah, we thrive
what is
off
it
that.
like being in the I?
Yeah, for us, like we talked about last year, I mean, we struggled a little bit in short yardage, and now when we get into those goal line, short yard situations, and we get that eye personnel, heavy personnel in there, and we all get excited. We know what we're capable of when we got our hands on somebody and get our legs moving behind us. So for us, it's just a sense of excitement and thrill to be able to be in that formation, have that coaches have that trust in us that we can get that yard or two that we need.
And so far, you feel like y'all have answered that question from last year.
Yeah, I think we have. I think our play has proved that, and the situations we've been in, we've been able to be successful.
What are the things that stand out to you when you watch Wisconsin's defensive front?
They do a lot of things. They know who they are. They know their personnel. They play hard. They play physical. They play fast. So for us, it's just gonna be able to match that intensity that they bring and play hard and play our game.
Luke, it seems like Wisconsin wants to bring a lot of pressure and from different spots. How much time have you spent on like previous meetings with them or Jim Leonard? I know you're watching film, but how extensive is the film that you're looking back at?
I pretty extensive. I think. I mean, they've had the same DC since 2017, so we have a pretty good feel of what they're doing. It's not like Notre Dame where we had to prepare for 6, 7 different defenses that we were going to maybe possibly see from all the new coaches and what's going to be left over, what's coming in. So for us, it's going to be this week a little easier knowing that they kind of have a base of what they do and what they like to do, and we kind of have an idea of what they're going to play and how to defeat it.
Sound
Last
like,
couple questions.
yeah, maybe it's a little dumbish question, but is this kind of a game you can sink your teeth into as an offensive lineman?
Oh yeah, this game's gonna be an old-fashioned game. That's gonna be about running the ball and stopping the run. And for us, we thrive off that. I think the D line is excited to have a challenge as a great offensive line coming in here, be able to put their hands on somebody and drive them off the ball. And for us, we're excited to have a great defensive front coming in, be able to use what we love to do and run the ball. So for us, that's it's gonna be an old bomber style type of football game.
Do you feel like having that Notre Dame game under your belt going into conference play kind of helps you guys prepare for the challenge ahead?
Yeah, I think any game that you play is another week to get better, another team to go against to kind of get a feel of what you're getting good at and what you still need to work on. So for us, it's still just a great opportunity to get better.
Luke, I'm curious.
Last question.
Just what sort of how would you grade Justin Fry's job that he's done so far, and just what's his coaching style like?
Oh, I think Coach Fries came in and done a great job. I think you look at the way we're playing some of the guys, Paris, DeJuan, Matt, Donovan, I don't think I've ever seen them play so well in their career. So for me, it's just been exciting to see what he's been able to do with our offensive line and the way he coaches and he approaches the game. He plays the game, too, every week. It's kind of cool for me to see as a coach. He's like on the sideline when we come off the field, like he's in his head playing the game with us. So it's a lot of fun to kind of see that, and we kind of thrive off that as we know that he's in it just like we are.
And what's the biggest difference in his coaching style versus Studs from last year?
I think they both bring a lot to the table. I think it's kind of nice having a fresh voice and some fresh techniques that we're learning. But no, they're both great coaches.
All right, thank you, Luke.
Appreciate it.